East Auckland community left shocked after primary school kids raid liquor store. Teachers threaten further strike action after 50,000 walk off the job. And the government explores options to raise annual benefit increases. Atamaria, I'm Sherry Kinnear, and these are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. A group of 6 hammer-wielding youths, some as young as just 10 years old, busted into a liquor store during school hours. On Wednesday, they entered Liquorland Howick around 9:25 a.m. and allegedly stole a number of alcoholic items. A police spokesperson says the 6 involved are aged between 10 and 15. They fled the scene in a stolen white van where police units spiked the vehicle before the driver deliberately drove it through a fence. 3 have since appeared in the Manukau Youth Court, while 3 were released and referred to youth aid. Teachers will be going back to the negotiating table, meeting with the Ministry of Education today. Thousands of teachers marched all over the country yesterday, calling for better pay and conditions. PPTA Acting President Chris Abercrombie says if they can't reach an agreement, more industrial action could be on the way, most likely next term.
There's absolutely something we'd be looking at. We can't rule it in and we can't rule it out, but it is something that our membership might have to look at again if we don't see progress at the bargaining table.
A lack of spending is being reflected in the latest GDP numbers. The economy contracted 0.6% for the 3 months to December, slightly bigger than expected, and a change from the 2% jump in the September quarter. It was driven by falls in several sectors, including a 1.9% reduction in retail spending. Retail New Zealand says the reality is consumers have put the brakes on spending, and that's because of the pressures on household budgets at the moment. The government is exploring permanently pegging annual main benefit increases to the higher out of inflation or average wage growth. Advocates have welcomed the move, which would bring main benefit increases, including the job seekers benefit, sole parent support and supported living payments, in line with increases to superannuation. However, they say base benefit levels still need to be increased further to be at a livable level. The National Party, meanwhile, says it opposes such a move and would revert annual increases to inflation, as that reflected the costs beneficiaries faced. And Auckland's Western Springs is gearing up for a weekend of music, food, dance and art to celebrate Pacifica culture and history. The Pacifica Festival is back for the first time in 5 years and is set to feature 8 villages showcasing 11 Pacific Island nations. More than 1,000 performers will take the stage over the weekend. And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more stories and to stay up to date, head to nzherald.co.nz. Kia pai te rā. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.